I don't know how to start this. And it's probably taking me longer to set up than what I'll have to say for this first one. So, Johnny, I am your dad. My name's Eric, spelled with an A, A-R-I-C, Binder, Enciso. I was born on June 6, 1979 in Panorama City, California. Thought about doing this because there's a gentleman named Tom Bukovac on YouTube. I watch a lot of YouTube. That does these guitar YouTubes where he teaches and stuff like that. And then I saw an interview with him, and he told the guy who was interviewing him, he doesn't really do the videos for the guitar. He does it just to kind of as letters to his boys. He has 2 sons, and that way after he's dead and gone, he'll have something to remember him by. And I thought that was a really cool idea. You know, back in the day, everybody had pictures and stuff like that, but nowadays everything's done on video and social media, and you'll learn about that as you get older. But I thought it was a really cool idea, so I thought, you know what, I could do the same thing. I won't get the views that he does, probably just me and you, whenever you watch these, kind of get an idea of what life was like in 2025. That's the year it is right now. I don't know what I'm going to say I don't know how many videos you'll get. I don't know if I'll give this to you when you're 18, 13. Your mom will find them. I honestly don't know, but I'm going to try to get on at least once a month, if not sooner. Maybe I'll get an inspiration to come in here and talk about something, maybe an event that happened in the world or something that changed in me and your mom's life. But I really just want, I want you to remember me when I'm a little bit younger, because I think by the time you're a teenager, I'm not young now, but I might not be as young and vibrant as I am now. So I want you to have a good memory about what's going on. So I'll just take this first one to tell you about kind of my story and what I do. At this point in time, it's September, I think 18th, 2025. I'm sitting in my room. I have this room at the house in Argyle that your mom and I bought, that's all black with a red roof and has a bunch of guitars in it, and we'll talk about that later. And this is why I'll do all these videos. So, like I said, born June 6, 1979. I was born in Panorama City, California, which is a suburb of Los Angeles, in the Kaiser Hospital. I was born at 6 o'clock in the afternoon. My mom and my dad were 23 when they had me. 23, and they lived in Sylmar, California. Brought me home the next day. So at the time of this video, I'm 46. I just turned 46 in June. I have 2 brothers, Brian and Wes. You may or may not meet them. I don't know. I have an interesting relationship with my brothers. I haven't spoke to my brother Brian since 2021. Yeah, 21. And I talk to Wes all the time. He's an interesting character. You'll know him. He's a good guy, but he's a wild child. He is definitely something else. So grew up in, most of my life was in Leona Valley, California. Went to Leona Valley Elementary School. I was a Bobcat. Went to Joe Walker Middle School and Quartz Hill High School. Graduated barely. It's because I wasn't a school guy, man. That didn't fit my vibe whatsoever. I just didn't like sitting around. I didn't like learning stuff I was not interested in. The stuff I was interested in, I did really well. But the stuff I wasn't interested in, it was horrible. I hated it. Hated every second. So I graduated. Worked for the phone company. I've had a lot of jobs, man. That's one thing I'll tell you, man. If you know how to use these things, you can work anywhere. I was always good at making money. I've always been good at making money. I'll figure out some way, whether it's a side job, part-time job. I've done everything from working at McDonald's to hang gutters. So you learn how to use these, you can make money. It's the kids that don't want to use these that are broke as hell. So I don't care what you do, son. Just figure out how to use your hands, and you'll always have a little bit of scratch in your back pocket, a couple shekels, So, graduated high school. I knew real young what I wanted to do when I grew up. I knew I wanted to be a fireman. That's all I ever wanted to do. You'll see pictures of me. I'm like 3, riding fire trucks. Your grandfather, Rich, who I haven't spoken to since 2021 either. That's a long story. We'll get into it later. And my mom, so your grandfather's Rich on my side. And then your grandmother's Tracy on my side. I forgot what I was going with that. Oh, so Tracy's dad, my grandfather, your great grandfather, is a fireman, was a fireman. He retired. At the day of this video, he's 92. And then my dad, your grandfather, was a fireman, so I kind of grew up around it. And in 2007, 2 years after I moved to Texas, I got hired by the fire department. So I've been a fireman since then. So I got about 18 years on the job now. No matter what your mom says, you're named after Johnny and Roy. We'll explain that later in the video. Hold on, I want to get on tangents, kind of get a baseline here. So that's all I've ever wanted to do. But until then, I did a lot of other jobs. Before you, I had 3 daughters. I had Jenna, your sister, Lexi, your sister, and Peanut, your sister. And Peanut was almost 18 when you were born. So that's why there's such an age gap. I met your mom in 2018 and had you in 2023. We did get a long time and had you, but you have a lot of love around you, kid. And I really hope as you get older and through all the trials and tribs and ups and downs of being a young man in this world, you really latch on to your family, latch on to your sisters, latch on to your mom, your grandparents, because you got a lot of people that really want you around and wanted you around when me and your mom decided to have a baby. Like I said, that's a whole nother story. We can go into that later. But what I do, I'm a fireman. Right now, I play a lot of guitar. That's kind of my jam. I've always been kind of a musical kid. Played saxophone in the 5th grade, picked up guitar when I was like 12. Never really put it down. Kind of had ins and outs with it, just not playing for years and coming back to it. One thing your mom really did was encourage me to pursue it when her and I started dating, just really play a lot more, which led from having like 1 guitar to 19, which I'll show you one day. 19 as of now. So I do that a lot. Was in a band for a number of years back home in California, toured all up and down the West Coast, opened for some bands you'll probably never know of, with your uncle, Wes. I played bass and sang, and he played guitar. But right now, I play a lot of guitar. I go to work, love taking care of the house. I like to clean, take care of the pool, hang out with your mother, hang out with you. You and your mom have pretty much become the center of my life. Because you're the most important things. And I really learned a lot in my 46 years on the spinning rock to, material stuff, all this stuff you see around me means nothing if you don't have people at home that love you. And so, yeah, that's what I do, man. There's going to be 1,000 videos by the time you get this, I think, because I have so many stories and so many ups and downs and life that happened that I think you need to know about, and maybe one day when you see these, you'll appreciate it and really kind of go, dang, Dad loved me. And yeah, that's one thing that I really want you to know. By the time you watch this, if I'm still alive, if I'm dead, whatever the case may be, by the time you get this, Dad loves you, man. I'm hard, but I'm fair. I don't expect you to do anything that I wouldn't expect myself to do. So when I push you, it's not because I'm trying to be a dick. It's I know you can do great things. So I'm not going to let you sell yourself short. So I might push you just a little bit more than some other dads will. And it won't be because of sports or anything. It'll be for you to just be a better person. because I learned in my life being a shitty person sometimes what to do. I'm going to teach you differently than the way I was taught and the way things I've done. So just know that Dad loves you, and hopefully all these videos you'll teach something, you'll learn something about me. Maybe you'll learn something about yourself, and I think that'd be awesome. Johnny Roy, come here. Johnny, come here. I'm gonna see if, oh, here you come. Here you come. Come here. Come here. Oh, there you are. Can you say hi to the camera? Can you say hi?
Hi.
Say hi. What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? Is your name Johnny? What? Do you want to listen to Face Song? Yeah? Your favorite song right now is Nightmare by Avenged Sevenfold. You call it the Face Song? Face Song. Yeah. And then the Head Song, which is Bohemian Rhapsody, which taught you how to headbang. Let's see. Head Song. Say, let him go! All right, say bye.
Bye.
All right, there you are. That's you. You're about 2.5 right now. Say hi, Johnny. All right, see you later, buddy. All right. I guess that's it. All right. I love you, buddy. I hope you see this and you get something out of it. And until next time.